As his career grew, so grew the better education and the better car and a bigger house with more rooms. But my father would always take us back to Trenchtown.
Sometimes Bob would go down the ghetto and, you know, pass through and things like that. Would never lock his car up. God, that's like saying you don't trust people.
Have you made a lot of money out of your music?
Money? I mean, how much is a lot of money to you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Have you made, say, millions of dollars?
No.
Are you a rich man?
When you mean rich, what you mean?
Do you have a lot of possessions? A lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life, forever.
The next day, we were out in Central Park jogging, and we was going up this hill. And all of a sudden, he stumbled, and he laid him down on the side of the trail, and he started shaking, and he had foaming at the mouth. And I looked at him, he looked real strange. And the guys gathered around him, and they said something in patois, and he hollered, Rastafari, and jumped up off the ground. Scared me to death. I mean, he was there shaking and foaming. Next thing I know, he's jumped up.
We took him to the hospital next door to my house. The doctor told Alan and me that Bob Marley had cancer and that it had spread.
He had cancer all over his body. Lungs, brain, all over the place. It was incredible that he was able to keep working.
But the doctor told us that we shouldn't do anything, that we should just let him stay on the concert tour, that he was so strong and powerful that one day he was going to walk out on stage and he was going to fall dead. But that he could not be treated and he could not be helped.
How did he take the news? I mean, how...
Bad. He took the news bad.
I knew he'd had problem with his toe before that, but I'd forgotten about it. I think everybody seemed to have forgotten about it. Because if he'd been going to regular checkups, you know, he might be around today. But
he just didn't go to his checkups?
No.